Hey y'all, it's Treshawn from Spelman, class of 2022, and I have two guys with me from Morehouse. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Robert Norwood, the fifth Morehouse College freshman, business major.
My name is Malik Kennedy, freshman, business major as well.
Okay, so tell me about your freshman experience in the AUC so far.
First semester was pretty cool. It was really a learning experience because the AUC is a lot of personalities and situations, and you have to tread lightly because you have to stay focused and not try to step on too many people's toes and get out of there in 4 years.
Definitely. No, I agree. On top of that, staying true to yourself. That was a big thing for me coming down here, finding people who were genuine, staying true to themselves. I think that's why me and Rob became so close. On top of that, really just trying to get out of here in 4 years. That's the ultimate goal. So, yeah.
And where are you guys from?
I'm from
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Okay. So I asked people on my Instagram to send in some questions. So I'm going to start off with, what are your plans after college?
So my plans after college, I told y'all my name is Robert Norwood the fifth. 4 generations before me were all general contractors in Atlanta, major general contractors. So I plan on to continue the family business and get after I get my business degree.
For me, a little bit complicated, but I'm on a basketball team at Morehouse, so hopefully pro basketball, some of the next level. My dad played in the NBA pro basketball, so do my uncles, a couple
What
of my
team?
uncles. My dad played on the Houston Rockets.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
My uncles are also NBA scouts, so hopefully that works out. And if not, business marketing. Hopefully go on and work for a Fortune 500 company. A couple internships coming up this summer, so trying to get that together. But yeah.
Okay, so what made you guys choose Morehouse out of all of the colleges that you could have chose? And be honest.
Man, and you know it's crazy because the whole time, because I'm from Atlanta, so I'm growing up and I'm like, I will never go to Morehouse. Promise you, all boys school, nope, can't even do it. And I ended up getting a full ride to Morehouse. So it kind of was just like, it automatically was in my top 3 just because I also play basketball, so I had 2 other small basketball schools that I had full scholarships to, but it kind of was like, okay, Morehouse gave me $20,000 academically, and then I got outside scholarship, so the outside scholarship could cover the rest. So I was like, And then also, I kind of had a chance to play basketball at Morehouse as well because I was talking to the coach, and even though it wouldn't be on scholarship, it would be things I prefer walk-on. So that kind of all added into the factor of me ending up at Morehouse.
For me, the story's kind of rocky. I'm not going to get too deep into the story, but I had a lot of big schools looking at me for basketball. I went to high school in the States, had a bunch of offers, whatnot, all that good stuff. I transferred high school. Some stuff happened academically with my transcript, so I was ineligible for those big schools to accept the full scholarships and whatnot. Close family friend, coach at Morehouse, pulled some strings. I was offered the opportunity to come here, and I was very grateful. Took it, ran with it. I'm not the kind of kid to go to junior college or 2-year school, so I didn't want to take that kind of route. I care about my education, so does my family, and God put me here, so everything happens for a reason. I love where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great answers. Okay, what advice would you give people trying to make new friends in the AUC?
Man, new friends. I really just say be yourself. Don't look for new friends. I wouldn't say, because I'm not saying don't walk around school being grumpy and stuff, but just chill, and the friends gonna come, because when you start looking for too many friends, you know what I'm saying, it becomes problems, because when your circle too big, y'all know how that go.
Yeah.
So, but just stay true to yourself. Don't try to force friends just because someone's popular or something. If you person have a vibe, run with it.
Nah, for sure. That's major. Not for sure. Like, you can't even word it better than that. For us, it was more like, especially for me, finding people like you, right? Like, don't go looking for that friendship.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't even like.
I don't know, bro. It just happened.
It just happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not.
And I just
Forceful.
Probably my
Yeah,
closest,
don't
probably
force
my
it.
closest
Yeah.
friend on campus.
Not for real. Like, don't force it.
I
If
agree.
you force it, it's not gonna come to you. And on top of that, to piggyback on what he said, really stay true to yourself, and it will all just happen.
I definitely agree with that. Okay, so what's the hardest part about adjusting into the AUC environment?
Man, honestly speaking, the girls because it's so many girls on campus, and
you can lose your head.
You can definitely lose your head, and then not going to class. That's really the only two things. Like, if you don't go to class and find yourself focused on just trying to link up with every girl. I mean, y'all know they say all the time, majoring in Spelman, majoring in Clark Atlanta. Like, that's true. Like, you really can find yourself majoring in Spelman and way behind on your classes. So that really was probably the only part for me.
Yeah. Besides from the girls thing, parties, you know.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you need to go to every party. Please don't. Not every party is it. Feel me? That's mainly, like, for me, I would say the biggest thing for me, because I don't do all that extra stuff, the smoking, the drinking, all that stuff. So partying really is like about having fun for me. So don't feel like you're missing something by missing a party if you actually need to do an assignment or study, right? Make sure you take care of your schoolwork first, and that would be my advice. Definitely, yeah.
So what's your favorite moment / memory in the AUC thus far?
Man. Oh, man. Probably. I don't even know, bro. You're going to have to go first on this one.
I'm trying to think.
Or, like, the best night that you remember. Like, you had fun. You had fun the entire night.
Man.
Like, you really went home like, wow, I had a great night. Like,
okay,
wow.
I'm going to keep it. I'm going to say, I'm going to go with Olive Branch. That's what I'm going to go with. Because,
really?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Because it was like, it was all the adjustments. So I got to see everything that I was about to go into for the next kind of 4 years. Everybody not going to stay a whole 4, but it was like, that was my first time. Because y'all know, the whole week before that, we was just with each other. Spelman with Spelman, Morehouse with Morehouse. You didn't know community, nothing. So when we got to Olive Branch, and it was just kind of fun, it was your first time to really mingle and mix. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. I'm over here trying to think. I wouldn't say Olive Branch though. Olive Branch was definitely.
I agree.
It was definitely fun.
It was fun, but not the best.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really be like going to.
I cannot.
You can be honest.
No,
this is a college. This is for college students. Be honest. When the freshmen come in, they want to know what Olive Branch is really about.
No, Olive Branch.
That's what
it's fun.
Olive Branch is fun. Olive Branch is
But
fun.
what's your favorite night? Like, be honest.
My favorite night, I don't really want to say on camera.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But,
next question, bro. That's too.
Oh my gosh.
That's too personal. Like this.
Night out.
Okay, I know what
That's
saying.
what I'm trying to
so
say.
So look.
Be careful.
Nah, we good. So it was probably like a month ago. It was that night we went out with Keith and we went to that party and
Oh yeah.
Honestly, all right.
You talking about the section?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna go to. Okay. So when you go to a party, you can't always do this. You gotta stack your money right, because the best way to party for incoming freshmen, for overlooking section, you gotta get a section. So the party the club that we usually go to.
Can you specify what section is?
Okay, so a section is you and some of your friends put down a little bit more money. You pitch in probably like $40, $60 each.
Yeah, we did like 60, 80.
Yeah,
60, 80.
Yeah, you do $60 each. So you go to the club, whatever hot party is going on.
Yeah.
They walk you in, they escort you to your section, and it's like everybody else is on like the main floor dancing and stuff, kind of crowded, and you got a whole section to yourself with your friends.
How did that happen? Basically, we know somebody connected to the club. Who was it, Matt?
Matt.
Yeah. So we're in his group, whatever, called Legacy. So basically, it's just like our boy got a section from him. We all put money together, whatever, and like it's better because you don't want to be crowded. Like a lot of clubs and parties be crowded or whatever. And we had our own space. You can call up who you want to the section. You can be with your own people, have fun in your own little area.
And you got 2 bottles.
Yeah, well, that didn't matter to me, but that, like, per se, like, that was probably just because you got to be with your own people in your own space for the whole night and not necessarily have to worry about moving around, finding people, being, like, crowded and stuff. Like, that was probably the best so far. Like, and it was fun for the whole night. Like, you didn't have to worry about it getting boring. The music wasn't bad. Like, it was cool, yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay. What's the typical thing you do on a Saturday?
On a Saturday, that's so. Saturday,
Be honest.
No, I am. A Saturday, I'm definitely gonna sleep in to probably like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. because the Friday I probably was turning up that night, and then if it's a good weekend, I'm probably gonna turn up again Saturday night. So the day Saturday is pretty light. It's just me waking up, eating, kind of get myself back together. You know what I'm saying? And then get ready for the night.
Saturday for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll get up at like 9, go to the gym, work out with Coach Hayes. Probably do an extra workout. I never got practice at like either 2, probably 2. Yeah, probably got practice at 2. So I do a workout with my coach at like 9, and then practice at 2. And then Saturday nights, probably be in my room by myself.
Hey, watch out. He's lying. He's lying because if I'm at a party, he's there too. Yeah. Even though he plays basketball. Basketball is his number 1 priority, but he is definitely a partier. Don't let him lie.
Don't listen to this man.
Okay. So, what is the atmosphere of the Brotherhood at Morehouse?
Man, it's actually amazing.
It's real.
Because,
really?
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, definitely. When I got to Morehouse, I kind of was, I'm not going to say I was, like, I wasn't as open to just people because I'm a people's person, but
well,
it's
opposite.
like.
He don't talk. I mean, he'll talk, but like he's not like the friendly person. I'm friendly. I'll talk to people.
So that's what I'm saying. So when I get to Morehouse, in the beginning, I'm kind of just observing because I'm more observant than just talk. So I'm observing and stuff, but the energy is just too real for you to deny it. Like everybody, we all care about each other. It's not really any hate around. Like you rarely even, if you even hear about any beef, it's like no beef.
And the stuff, and even if you do hear about it, it's because of an ulterior motive. It's not because of like anything that could have been caused between brothers. It's usually, to be honest, caused over a female or like some stuff like that. Unfortunate, but true.
It rarely happens though.
Yeah, it does rarely happen. And no, I would definitely say the Brotherhood is real though. Like coming there, everybody makes you feel very welcome, even if you don't want to. Like he said, he wasn't very, social and stuff, but he still felt the love from everybody. Like. It just comes in full effect. Truly, it really does. It's real.
Okay.
It's real.
With the brother and sister exchange, do you guys still keep in contact with your sisters?
No.
Yes.
Yes?
I love my Morehouse sister. I mean, Spelman sister, my bad. I love my Spelman sister. I talk to her, and I'm not going to say every day, because you don't have to talk to them every day, but I definitely check in with her every week. We go to Lower Manley, and we sit, talk, just catch up on the week, and stuff like that. And yeah, I love mine.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I don't talk to my sister, but I have a lot of females that's Spelman that I consider my sisters. Someone who I was very, very close with, actually just recently transferred from Spelman, but she's definitely like my sister. I would consider her blood if I could. Kennedy, some would know who I'm talking about. She's an amazing person. That's definitely like the closest person that I had at Spelman. Kennedy, and then
Shout out to Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh, you know her?
No.
Oh. But yeah, she just recently transferred, but that was definitely my Spelman sister, if anybody was her. And then now that she's gone, I would say Rocky or Unique, but definitely.
They're my next door neighbor.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Okay. So we'll switch gears into relationships. So do you guys think that long distance relationships really work in the AUC?
I'm not even gonna say it's not really. Yes, it can. Yes, it can, and no, it can't at the same time. It's like it really depends on the person. I can't really answer that because it's not just about the AUC. It's about the person, because it could be a person at Kennesaw State University trying to be in a long distance relationship. But if you're not gonna be loyal, it's all about your whole mindset. If you want to be loyal, then you're gonna be loyal no matter where you at. You're not even gonna look at the distractions, because I know when I really like a girl, I'm not really looking at anybody else for real. Like, I'm just really focused on her. But temptations do come, and some do fall into temptation. And it is harder in the AUC because there's more females than male. But it's possible. That's my answer.
Long distance relationships, like I said, I'm from Toronto. Coming down here, I got out of a relationship simply because I knew, like, I also went to prep school in the States, right? So the whole time, like, having a girl back home and being at school, like, it's going to be difficult for most. So I let go early. It was unfortunate, but I had to do it because I just knew for a fact, like, I'd be too busy and everything. Like, it can work for the right people, but if you know that that person's not going anywhere, I would say put it off for now. but that's just me. I mean, I'm different. Relationships in the AUC, they can work. Like he said, it's all about temptations, and if you fall for temptations and whatnot. Everybody's their own person. I would honestly tell anybody not to take like relationship advice. Follow your own heart and stuff. People get caught up in the whole relationship advice stuff. Really, the only person I was taking relationship advice from was my sister Kennedy, and that's because she's been in a 3-year relationship, like about to be engaged, like that's.
Wow.
So she was like, so she was like the only person I would actually listen to, and she did the long distance thing, and it worked for her. So, like, it really, it's just you, to be honest. So I don't want to speak too much about relationships for my own personal sake. But.
Okay, that's fine.
You said
okay. How do you feel about the Spellhouse relationship? Like the stereotype and everything. How everybody's like, I want a Morehouse man, or I want a Spellman woman.
Okay. So the Spellhouse relationship, I've came to the conclusion that I think it's changed over the years. Like, this is my first year here, obviously. I'm a freshman, but from what I've heard, it was a lot different a while back, or not a while back, but like the years past. Like, I think it's turned into like girls trying to find somebody at Morehouse for like the DCBs, or vice versa. It works both ways. Like, dudes at Morehouse trying to find girls here for like their meal exchanges, and more favor based than genuine, in my opinion. And like, everybody wants a Morehouse brother, everybody wants a Spelman sister. It's not for everybody, right? I don't know. The Spellhouse relationship, I think it's strong. I'm not gonna doubt it. It's great. Like, we obviously love the females of Spellman. I hope you guys would love the men of Morehouse, but I just know for a fact that it's definitely changed from over the years, from what I've heard from peers around me. So, yeah. What do you think?
Did you have something to say about that? Spellhouse relationships.
He covered pretty much the whole thing.
Okay, the last 2 questions. What advice would you give an incoming freshman?
I would tell an incoming freshman, man, I mean, really the basics. The parties always gonna be there. The girls always gonna be there. The extracurriculars, the distractions, they always gonna be there. Even though I know it's not as easy as just saying that, but when you really have, because I went through that my freshman year. I came here. I told you I came here on academic scholarship, but the first semester, I actually, midterm we did, and this is one of the reasons why I couldn't play basketball, because I was in all the distractions. I was majoring in Spellman and doing all that. And my coach called me to the office and was like, because I was going to redshirt this year. He called me and was like, how you going to redshirt if your grades look like this? He pulled up my midterm grades. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, focus on your grades, then you can try to come back next semester. So I kind of messed my whole opportunity up just because I'm majoring in Spellman. So yeah, leave the distractions alone. The books, they not gonna always be there. You can definitely be on academic probation or get kicked out because you're not focused in your books. So yeah, make that your number one priority, and then whenever you get a chance to, whenever you're completely free, then that's when you turn up, because you really enjoy the turn up even more when you don't have to think about, dang, it's an assignment that I need to be doing. Do it at 12. You know what I'm saying?
And I think my advice for any incoming freshman would be take the advice. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna go to college and be fine, whoop de whoop, whatever. Like, actually listen to somebody who's there because they're going through it, you're not. I think that was my biggest thing. Like, coming, I visited, anyways, that's a whole different story. But basically, just take the advice. Take the advice that's given to you. Always have an open ear. I had a couple mentors here and whatnot, and they're like my big brothers for real, and I listen to them. Shout out T-Walk, shout out Doobie, shout out James.
Shout out Walk, shout out Doobie, shout out James, everything he just said. My boys too.
Yeah, they definitely gave me the ropes.
And my bad. And be a freshman, bro. Like, that's one thing I kind of had to deal with my first semester too. Like, it's okay to just be a freshman. You're not gonna have your own spot on campus right now. Like, you gonna have to do the freshman dorm. You don't have to go out to every party. Like, you have to actually just enjoy your freshman experience and stay grounded, because if you mess up now you always playing catch up instead of just, you know what I'm saying, getting grounded and ahead of yourself. 4.0, 3.8, and you got kind of have room to.
No, for sure.
mess up. Yeah. Even though you still don't want to mess up.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to.
One thing I was pretty happy about for freshman coming in was definitely I stayed on top of my grades, and I was surprised because like usually I'm that catch-up student that like I'll be midterms kind of slipping whatever, and I finish out with like straight A's or whatnot. But I actually like stay solid through the whole time, and I definitely think that helps. Like don't play catch-up. Like that's not what you want to do. That's my actual.
Yeah.
Okay, and the very last question: what do you like most about the AUC?
The AUC, I honestly like. My bad. Sorry. I like the diversity in the AUC, even though it's majority African Americans. But I grew up on the south side of Atlanta, so like that's nothing new to me. Like I already, I'm used to all African Americans. But Spelman, Clark, Morehouse, all three schools combined, and all the personalities and the people you get to meet and the connection and the history. It's rich, like it's so rich, and I really feel like people don't understand the great opportunity we have upon us because we have so many people that we can meet, and that's one thing that you do: meet, communicate, establish relationships. And the whole AUC, don't just choose one like, oh, I just mess with Spelman or I just mess with Clark. Mess with everybody, even mess with your own school, and try to make connections because you don't know who they gonna be later on in life. And
don't burn any bridges.
That's a huge one. Don't burn any bridges. Oh my goodness. But my favorite thing about the AUC, like he said, was on top of the different personalities, the love, I would say. And like a lot of people would probably not agree with that, but I don't know. Me myself, I guess, like I haven't came across any issues for real. Like you said, build relationships with everybody. The relationships you have with people are important. I love that people really do look out for each other. Yeah, I can actually vouch for that. People look out for each other. No one's gonna really like leave you in the dust and whatnot. But the environment's cool. Like all three schools connected, being able to not just be isolated on your own campus and stuff. You like walk around, get around, meet new people, do new things. That's cool. For real. That's probably my favorite thing about the AUC is the environment. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, tell them your Instagram, Twitter. Anything you want them to follow you on?
My Instagram is at 100krod 100krob, and my Twitter the same thing. Yeah.
Mine is Instagram and Twitter the same thing. It's just at Malik Kennedy, MalikKennedy, 2 Y's. So yeah, those are my socials.
Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.